my head, they counsel me, they understand.
Please welcome the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
One question remains for Orton. Will he accept Edge's challenge for a last man standing match at WrestleMania? The rules are this: there are no pinfall, submissions, countouts, or disqualifications. You win by incapacitating your opponent to the point they cannot answer the referee's count of 10.
Over the last few months, I've done some things, said some things that have been misunderstood. What I did, what I said, it came from a place of love. It has been seen, it has been taken as an act of brutality, an act of violence. Now, Edge, yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm here tonight to respond to your challenge from last week, but first, there's something I need to get off my chest. I need to apologize. You see, 3 weeks ago, I lied to your wife. I lied to Beth right in that ring when I said that you were a junkie for the roar of the crowd. You're not a junkie for the roar of the crowd, Edge. You're a junkie for your own ego. Adam Copeland is a junkie for Edge. Now, last week, there was something you said that rang true. And it's the fact that I never had to pay my dues to earn an opportunity. I was handed an opportunity. I'll be the first one to admit. I was handed an opportunity because of who I was. I was handed an opportunity because of what my last name is. But just because I was handed an opportunity, that doesn't guarantee a Hall of Fame career, now does it? Now let me ask you something. 1 year after being called up to the main roster, Edge, I won the IC Championship, the Intercontinental Championship. And less than a year after that, I became the youngest World Heavyweight Champion in history. Was that handed to me? I think not. You say that Mick Foley deserves all the credit. That Mick Foley passed the torch to you and I. Mick Foley didn't pass me anything. He handed you the torch, then he threw me in a pile of thumbtacks, and for his trouble, I spat in his face, beat him, and I took that damn torch. I went from being a third-generation prospect to the 3 most deadly letters of sports entertainment. Was that handed to me? No. That all happened because I have the one thing, the one trait that last week on Raw you said I didn't have, and that is grit. But I don't know, Edge. Maybe grit to you, grit to me could possibly mean 2 different things, because grit to me isn't sitting at home for 9 long years on your couch looking up to the skies and asking yourself, what if? No. You know what grit is to me? Because grit to me is longevity in an industry that seldom has any. Grit to me is being the one constant in the WWE locker room. I look around that locker room. I look from my left. I look to my right. And I don't see anyone who's accomplished anywhere near the amount of things that I have accomplished. Nobody has as much grit as me. Nobody, including you. Now you call me an entitled brat. Well, aren't you the ultimate opportunist? Are you telling me you wouldn't have done the same thing had the opportunity presented itself? If Triple H asked you to join Evolution, would you have said no? Everything that I've said over the last few months, everything that I've done it because I love you. I love your family. I love your daughters, Lyric and Ruby. And that's why I sent their father back home. And now, you challenged me last week. You want a Randy Orton versus Edge in a last man standing match at WrestleMania. Edge, you may be writing this story, but at WrestleMania, I'm gonna write the last chapter and end it. I accept.
I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.